From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Thursday, December 5th. Our first story this morning is on the national side. President-elect Donald Trump is considering naming Florida Governor Ron DeSantis as his pick for defense secretary. According to the Wall Street Journal, DeSantis would potentially replace Pete Hegseth, whose nomination has come under intense scrutiny. Sexual assault allegation has surfaced against Hegseth, as well as questions about his qualifications. Your second story, new details this morning about a 2-alarm house fire in Lincoln last night. The fire received multiple calls of flames coming from a home. Firefighters were called to the area of 23rd and Washington around 9:30 p.m. Everyone inside the home made it out safely before crews arrived. LFR says they worked quickly to get the flames under control, but Chief Bopp tells us there's around $150,000 in damage. Investigators have not yet been able to determine the cause of that fire. Your third story, as winter weather begins in Nebraska, Lincoln Police Department is sharing tips to help people prepare for snowy weather. Check your vehicle to make sure everything is working properly. Make sure to keep your gas tank full. Put an emergency kit in your vehicle containing a blanket, flashlight, and gloves. And don't forget a shovel, ice scraper, and jumper cables. And drive safely in snowy conditions by reducing your speed and increasing your following distance. Your fourth story, the Grand Island Public Schools Administration has announced it will recommend closing Seedling Mile Elementary next year. It's a small one-unit school, meaning they only have one class per grade. Currently, the average cost per student at Seedling Miles is nearly $18,000 and is expected to rise to more than $28,000 by 2025. The proposal will be discussed about at the next Board of Education meeting next Thursday. And wrapping things up with your final story, it's a race against the clock at Huntington Elementary School here in Lincoln with stacking cups. This is all designed to help students work on hand-eye coordination as well as challenging themselves. It also helps them learn to work together as a team to achieve a shared goal. The idea behind it is to learn lessons they can apply outside of the PE class in other aspects of their lives. That is your Morning Pulse for this Thursday morning. We'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast. It's a cold one.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.